Wow. People, I apologize for missing this episode. My TV was acting up, and of course, you got the cable people who are taking away all the good channels and whatnot. Hello, everybody. My name is DJ Kaz, and I am back with the regular show review. Now, holy crap. Oh my god. Let me just take a second. I had to bring myself back to reality because this was crazy, fake plan. Now, this episode, the way we kicked off, it was Mordecai, Rigby, Eileen, and Margaret. They're at Eileen's and Margaret's place. I guess they're all just hanging out. Like, it's good to see all of them just casually hanging out. And I know this is about those. I know it's about Eileen and Rigby, but I don't know what it is. But it's like CJ is just the character. Like, we haven't seen CJ in such a long time. I don't know. I guess I just missed it. But anyway, yeah. Back to this episode. Rigby has a surprise for Eileen. And apparently it's to go see like some kind of big strawberry. I don't even know what it was. But yeah, he wants to surprise her. But every single time that he tries to surprise her, Eileen's so smart that she has to figure it out immediately. And of course she does. Like, apparently he tried a mystery dinner theater. He tried to take her to go see something. Like, go see something in the sky. And go see lobsters or crabs mate. Which I find weird and disturbing. But anyway. But yeah, he asked for Margaret and Mordecai's help on this, and it's just so good to see Margaret and Mordecai, you know, just be those two and just hang out, and not being weird at all. It's so refreshing, and I enjoy it. But yeah, as the day goes on, Eileen is at work, and Rigby, he finally shows up in beach wear, one of his fake outfits that he wore, and he tells Eileen, come on, I'm about to take you out somewhere. Like, can you imagine, like, a guy just doing that to his girlfriend, like, say, hey, come on, we're about to go out somewhere, even though she has to work, but he did talk to the boss, so that was good. But yeah, and of course, awkwardly, Margaret and Mordecai are outside, and they're like, oh, fancy meeting you here. So, what do you have planned? Why is it so awkward? That's just the feeling that I got. But yeah, and of course Margaret is I guess she was basically chaperoning and being the taxi cab driver. And of course, like, Rigby has them drive through all different kinds of obstacles. First they go back to the house, which I thought was an interesting way to kick off. Like, start at the place where they're usually at. Stuff from an old birthday party Eileen actually thought was going to be made into an air balloon for she and Rigby to ride in. I actually want to see that. I just want to see that. I hope they're very so creative to fix off that. But yeah, as they leave the house, they then travel to, like, where they just keep traveling and traveling and traveling. And it's kind of like, it was a scavenger hunt, basically. It's just in a different way. And Eileen, for some reason, is still trying to figure out. And I'm just sitting there going, like, can you please just go, like you said, just go with the flow. Just, at least just, like, live in the moment. Like, just act surprised. And Rigby had to go through all kinds of crap just to get through this. And it was scavenger hunt. This could have, and get this, Eileen said this is the best surprise that he has ever done so far, which is saying a lot. Very outstanding on Rigby's part. But then, as the end of the day hits, they then hit a road that says no food, no gas, no shelter, and I'm like, take my butt home if there ain't no food on that road. And it looked very, very shady. I mean, when you see a sign that says no food, no water, no shelter, that's shady in itself. And then they see this whole, as they drive, they see a biker gang, and we're about to get into the good part. The biker gang that apparently is what, I guess they were like guardians of the road. I kind of wish, like, that was explained a lot more, but I guess it's their bikers. They thought that was going to help. But yeah, and apparently one of the bikers, the leader, I guess, he wanted to know what the secret was that Rigby was saying. And Rigby would not say it. And I'm like, dude, just say it. Your lives are in danger. Just say it. But the fact that he stuck to his guns with not saying it. He wanted to surprise Eileen so bad. This just shows you how much he cares about this chick, and I praise him for it. Some more character development. And yes, as apparently they get taped up, and apparently the bikers, as they're taking them up the cliff, Rigby still won't say nothing. He's still sticking to his guns, and then the bikers take him up to the cliff. He wants to know what the secret is, and Rigby said that he would die before he gives Eileen that surprise, wherever it was, and apparently, as it looks like they're about to throw him off, they get blindfolded. And then all of a sudden, surprise! Rigby is the smartest character on regular show currently. Yes, I am going that far. He is the smartest character right now on regular show. And apparently, of course, Eileen, she's so happy, which was great. And they're all just chilling out. And apparently, the biker guys were from the mystery identity that Eileen figured out in nanoseconds, which was fantastic, and their music act. And that was crazy fake plan. Overall thoughts on this episode, it was great. Absolutely great. And the best part about this is, once again, more character development on Rigby's part. It's just so amazing. Like, he, in my opinion, and this is my opinion, Season 7, Rigby has been the MVP for this season. Like, he just really has. Like, he has just grown so much as a character. He's grown maturely. And the way that he just treats Eileen, like, it's just so amazing. And it's just so good to see a relationship on this show that actually works out. Even though I know we're all still wanting to know, like, what's going to happen with Mordecai and CJ. But it's good to put that to the side and focus on Rigleen for a while. Can't wait to see where they're going to go next. Really good episode. And I got to give Mordecai and Margaret their props for at least sticking to the plan for as long as they did. That just shows you what true friends they are. I thought everybody in this episode came out great. As far as I'm concerned, I am DJ Cass, and that was my regular show review. See you around.